Okay, this website is not working. What is the meaning? Internet is working, but website is not working. Whose problem is? Either I given a wrong name or wrong IP address, or the server is not existing. Okay, it's not a problem of physical layer, network layer, transport layer, presentation layer, or anything. It is the only problem is either you given a wrong address or you given a, or the server is not there or down. Understand? Application layer. For example, I put a FTP protocol instead of HTTP. I put a by wrongly RDP colon slash slash Java T point. Whose problem is this one? I given a wrong protocol. Wrong protocol. Not only a name, there is another one is maybe there is a you given a wrong protocol also. You have to access this application. Which application it is? Web browser application, right? Websites we will open. You don't open a RDP here. RDP remote desktop protocol you should open like this. MES TSC. This is the remote desktop connection. This is RDP, remote desktop connection. So RDP protocol, remote desktop protocol. Okay. So this is here we have to give the address to connect remote desktop. So this application for RDP purpose, this application for web access purpose. See, this is a FileZilla. FileZilla for FTP access purpose. Okay, FTP. So you know the remote FTP server. You can upload or download the data using this application also possible. Okay, so it is application. It's a client side. I am telling all the client side. So where is the problem? So your internet is working. So network wise, you are good. Network wise, you are good. Physically, good. So how to troubleshoot? I am telling. Troubleshoot using a OSI layer. I am telling directly. Physical layer is good. Maybe IP address issue may be there, or maybe it can be a application. Meaning is either you given a wrong protocol or maybe wrong address you are given. Okay. So wrong application also possible. Okay, wrong application or application is down. Remote server is down. Remote service is down. Remote service is also down. Sometimes you will get a 401, 404 error. See, like this. You will get a file not found, 404 error, 204 error. Okay. So 504, 204 error, something is another error is there. 205 error, no. TP errors. Okay, so it is a 500 series errors. Okay, so I want to show you how errors look like. Gateway timed out. Okay, 404 error. Okay, so these are a status code. So if page is not there or a service is not there, okay, server down, service is down. So you'll get a different type of errors. Same thing will goes like the remote side application servers are down. Your server is having some issue. There also will get a problem. So meaning is network, everything is okay. Maybe there is a problem with the application layer. So that's we can understand where is the problem. In a OSI layer, yesterday I explained, means last class we explained what is the each layer. I'm trying to tell how to understand the issue and where the issue. So we can understand by OSI layers. Guys, understand?
Sir, once
Yeah, tell
explain
me.
about troubleshooting, sir.
Yeah, right. How to troubleshoot is, first one is before going to the troubleshoot, we should know what happened and where it is happened. Okay, you want to solve the problem, but before you solve the problem, so what we know, what is happened and where it is happened. Okay, in the networking, so you must know that one. So from top to bottom, so if you go like in an application layer problem, if you want to know whether it is application related, so then make sure that what you done, your name is correct or IP address is correct, or you use a proper protocol based on the proper here, like instead of HTTPS, use HTTP protocol changer, right? HTTP, HTTPS, both are web related protocols only, but not same. Encryption problem is also there. HTTP, HTTPS. Presentation layer problem means encryption problem is there. Protocol different, encryption level is different. So encryption problem will be there. Okay. Sometimes you will get a HTTPS different kind of errors also. So currently I can't show you that. Yeah, I will show you. HTTPS error. So like this, it will shows because it's a site. Maybe the certification error is there. If you got this kind of error, it means the certification mismatches. Encryption mismatches between your client and server. Okay, that's why whenever you use HTTP and HTTPSC not secure, it means my client to the server or server to my client, the signature issues are there. That's why it is showing this error. See, this is the HTTPS website. See, this is the HTTPS, but I didn't get any errors. Why? Because of no issue between the server and client certification error. But here is there. So that here it is there. So that is meaning is presentation layer will responsible for this one. Okay. Actually, I'm telling you about application layer, but I came to the presentation layer. You know, sometimes you open a data, you open a seriously facebook.com. Okay. Earlier days we got this problem. Now we are not getting because our internet speed is much better than earlier. Okay. So whenever you open, page not completely load. Okay, it slowly loads, or maybe sometimes some part it will be load, some not loaded. You know, it can be a encoding decoding problem or compression decompression problem. Sometimes the data not completely present. Okay, so that's the presentation layer. As I said, again go back to the presentation layer to application layer. Protocols proper application that related protocol are you using or not, and the server side, server is running the services, server is giving a proper response as per the user request or not. It means server side application, server side services, servers, and a client side client application, client protocols are important. Okay, so you will understand, means first understand where the problem is occurred. So once you understand, based on that, you have to do appropriate actions. You are a client. I'm a client now. So just I'm sitting in my place. I'm accessing a websites. Okay. I'm a client and I'm accessing a websites. I don't know. I am not controlling their web server, right? I got a 404 error. Okay. I got 404 error or maybe 504 error. Okay. So whatever the error I got it, you know, you cannot do anything because it's a server side error, not yours. Okay, it is not yours. It can be a URL problem. Okay, if it is a URL problem or maybe a server problem, So you don't do anything, just you have to verify. So are you given any proper uh, name or not? That's it. The name is properly given or not, protocol is correct or not. That's it from your side. From server side, so the server admin status should be take care of that problem. Okay, so that is application layer, what I am trying to say. Presentation layer, already like encryption, decryption, certification error, use HTTPS, the site is HTTP, or maybe site is also HTTPS and you have access with HTTPS, but sometimes it will throw an error like a certification error, not secure kind of stuff. It can be a presentation layer issues. Okay, that is also server related only, so you don't need to do anything from client side. So whether you go with it or not, so you want to browse with a unsecured or else you want to go with a secured one. One more is there, but that is again maybe confuse you people. That's thing. You can go to control panel. One troubleshooting is there for a presentation layer certification related issue. You have to go to internet options. Internet options. This is indexing options. I want internet options. Yeah, it is power options. Where is internet options?
So above power
Internet.
options.
Above power options. Yeah, here it
More.
is. It's very good. Good. Okay. So this is the internet options. In every browser, there is a internet options kind of stuff is there. You have to search it, but it's generally I'm telling. Go to advanced. You have to go like this. Security. See, it is SSL, TLS like this. So TLS are selected. See, by default SSL 1 and 2 will be there. So you can select all the things, all SSLs and TLS. You can select it. So then you can maybe sometimes when you open some bank websites and all, it won't throw any certification related errors. It won't throw any certification related errors. Okay, if it is throwing an error, better check once here. Anyway, we are not using Internet Explorers. So you have to go to each and every browsers, any settings for this one, you can select those kind of stuff. Okay. By default, it will be added. Session layer. Session layer, normally we get told, establish a session, maintain the session, terminate the session. Establish a session, maintain the session, and terminate the session. But I said no, yes, last class, I got some error, so then I understand the session layer much better. Normally, you don't get any problem with the session layer, normally. Okay. But two things I want to tell. One is we know that one, so that's I will tell. Okay. First, I will tell that one. You are downloading a data. Okay. So from internet, so you are downloading data. Now you are downloading. It is for example 100 MB file. Guys, CTS non-service desk people mainly. So after completion of these few classes are as the networking and other classes, networking and other classes. Okay, so not 100 MB files. You have to download 4 GB, 5 GB big files. You have to download. Windows 10 you have to download, that is a big file. Okay, more than 4 GB, 5 GB around file is there. Windows Server 2016 or 2019 you have to download. Okay, and next one is Linux. CentOS I will tell Linux, that is 1 GB one file will be there, and 4.4 GB another file is there. Okay, either this or that or both. Next, VMware file also we should download, that is also around 500 MB. Okay, like this. As for our practicals, you have to download big files. So better if anybody using a mobile data kind of stuff, better to switch to Wi-Fi kind of stuff or a recharge more. Okay, still if you have another file in that time, so we'll see. See, here it is 100 MB data I'm going to download. If fast internet service is there, fast internet is very fast. Within a seconds you can able to download. Okay, within a seconds, like a 30 Mbps internet speed, 50 Mbps internet speed, maybe 1 minute maximum you will download this file. Okay, 1 or 2 minutes you will download very fast. You can able to download the data because download speed is very high. Earlier days, we have a 500 kbps, not mbps, 500 kbps, 70 kbps is a download speed. So if you 100 MB data will download for 1 hour. Okay, so like that. But just for an example, I'm telling. So you are downloading a data almost like a 90%, means 90 MB data is downloaded, 10 MB data is pending. Meanwhile, internet got disturbed, means some power cut, wire disconnection, Wi-Fi disturbance, or internet is down, something is happened. You are unable to download remaining even though immediate internet is there. Internet is there. Immediately internet is came back. Or maybe internet, like you have two internet services. Two internet services. Okay. One internet, two internet. You have two internet services. You're downloading data with the first one. 90 MB data is downloaded. First one is down. Second one is we are using second one. The remaining you are not downloading. You are unable to download. You have to download it from starting again. Okay, poor internet connections, sudden stop of internet connections. So whenever disconnection is happen, the session will be expires immediately. Even though you have a secondary internet connections, the transmission not continuous. Transmission not continuous. You may get a doubt, sir. Earlier, I have a internet services while I'm watching a YouTube video or maybe accessing a website or a email services. Even though I have internet, but it is down, I connected to my mobile net. Still service is okay, but not always because of it will be reconnected. Okay, so the websites will reconnect it, re-establish the sessions. Re-establish a session with a new session ID. New session ID, that's why it is working. But these things will get a problems. Guys, understand download problems? Anybody experienced, right? Already most of you people are experienced this problem. So you're downloading a data, almost 80%, 90% data is downloaded. Internet is stopped working, and obviously you cannot download remaining thing. So what to do? We are using application like free download manager or internet download managers. Okay, and torrents also has a download managers. Use the download manager even though internet got interrupted. Okay, no problem because the session ID will be there and download data is also there. So no need to download from starting. Okay, 90% data is downloaded. Now internet problem is occur. No problem. Remaining 10 MB you can download later, or maybe 10 MB downloaded. Internet got some disturbance. You can download. You can continue remaining 90 MB later. So this is internet download manager will do. Think about it, like you are downloading 10 GB, 9.5 5 GB downloaded. Only 500 MB has to download. Internet disturbed. You have to download it from starting. Very big problem, right? So yeah, better to use download managers. This is one point. So you got interrupt, you are unable to download remaining things. So problem is session is expired. Session is expired. But there is no solution. Really can't like there is a solution. Okay. But better while you are downloading, use any download manager. If you are downloading any big files mainly. Okay, 4 GB, 5 GB, you are going to download. So then if internet is disturbed, then problem is occurs. Okay, use any browser with the download manager built in it, or use any free download manager kind of. I use free download manager. I use free download manager. Okay, no need to pay anything for it. Okay, guys, I said now I experienced one issue, so I will tell that issue, then you can understand. Yeah, and I got a job in Pune from our 70s. Okay, so finally I got a appointment letter. Then the Sunday I have to start. The Sunday I have to start. Monday I should be there in a Pune. So I have to take a reservation Saturday. I have to book a Tatkal ticket for Sunday next day. On Saturday only it will open, one day before, right? So Saturday I'm trying to book the ticket for Sunday. So I will be reaching Pune Monday. This is a situation. So I've opened IRCTC website. I've opened IRCTC website. So we have a very good internet connection. ACT internet connection is there. So Wi-Fi internet, high-speed internet, right? So that's almost like maybe 50 Mbps or 70 Mbps something speed is there. Good speed. Okay, good internet speed. Okay, no interruption at all. So 10 o'clock, exactly at 10 o'clock, IRCTC booking will open. IRCTC booking will open. I always prefer AC only. Okay. So second AC or third AC. Usually third AC earlier. Now Corona time it is second AC. Okay. So 10 o'clock AC booking is Tatkal booking is open. Now I open my IRCTC application in my mobile phone. Okay. So at 10 o'clock I open username, password, very good, and I select my train. So I given a name, details, everything. So it went to payment. So at the time of payment, so payment, I given enter everything. Just put a pay. That time power cut happened. What happened? Power cut. Power cut. So now internet access. What will happen if your Wi-Fi is disconnected? Anybody guess? In mobile phone, I'm asking. In mobile phone, if your Wi-Fi is disconnected, what will happen?
Payment method will not be
Yes.
for further transaction.
It's a type of error. It connected to 4G, your data. That is the future in our mobile phone, right? So Wi-Fi is disconnected automatically if in case any Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi is not getting internet. Okay, internet problem with your Wi-Fi, automatically it switch to 4G. So internet is there now. So now earlier it is Wi-Fi is there, it is disconnected. Now immediately 4G. I thought internet is there, right? 4G is there. So I'm trying to continue. Then payment got some error. Payment got error. And okay, it's okay. I will go back and try to do again. Okay, same login. I didn't log out. Just I'm going back and try to do reservation again. I still am getting error. So then I got an thought like I close this application. I close the application. I reopen the application and try to do the reservation. Of course, tickets are completed. So I went at 11 o'clock. I book another normal sleeper class. Okay, this is a situation, bad situation happened. But thing is, earlier, what my point is, not IS. So see, earlier my session is going with a Wi-Fi. My session with a this particular network. This network. This is network one, for example. This network session is going with this network. When this session is interrupted, session is gone. And I try to reach with a different session. So sorry, different network. But this is this session not going like this. It's there is a problem in this one. Okay. So I established session from my PC to remote PC through this network. When I switch the network, automatically the session not accepting that one. Okay. So I reaching my remote, my destination with this network. So it establishes session. Now it is got some disturbance. So I switch to another network for same destination. For same destination. It throwing an error because session is not continuous. Again, you have to re-establish the session with a different network. You have to re-establish the session with a different network. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So thing is, what I'm trying to say is, guys, whenever you are connected to a network and you are sending a data, or maybe you are transferring the data, or maybe you are paying amount, something has happened in the network, it can be a fail. Even though you switch to a different network, the previous session won't continue. You have to re-establish the session from starting. You have to establish the session from starting again if you switch the different network. Compulsory is required. It depends upon application to application, difference is there. Not always, but application to application. So my point, final point is my suggestion, not a point, it is my suggestion is when you are doing a payments kind of stuff, when anything is involved with the payment kind of stuff, better to use your 4G network. If you are using a mobile phone, better to use your 4G network. Why? Because power connections are not required, right, for this one. Okay, your Wi-Fi interrupted, power connections, cable connections are not there. It is inbuilt in your PC, your mobile phone only. Okay, when you are doing payments with your mobile phone, better to use your 4G network only. So no interruption, no problems, less problems at least. So that is a session layer issue. Session layer, it means whenever network is interrupted, session will be gone automatically. You have to re-establish the sessions. If you are downloading a data, better to use the download managers. If you are transferring any data, so make sure that you're transferring through a stable network. Transferring data through stable network. Next, transport layer. Next one is the transport layer. What is the transport layer will do? Segmenting kind of stuff only. Auto error correction. So whenever packet is not delivered, a particular packet is not delivered to destination. So destination automatically don't send any acknowledgement to the source. So source understand and source resend the packet. So automatically there is a error correction is there. Segmenting, sequencing, numbering, a TCP, IP thing. Okay, so there is a end-to-end connectivity establishment is there. So usually any connection is not good. We can't do anything with the transport layer anyway. because transport layer is imaginary type of layer, means not an application, not anything in your hand only. Okay. Network layer. So what is the network layer will do, guys?
Data chop into small pieces.
That is transport layer. Chop the data into small pieces. Transport layer, that is called as segmenting, and also arranging like a sequencing and numbering on the each piece of the data. So that is on the transport layer. Also TCP, UDP protocols management, like a multiplexing and demultiplexing, flow control or a windowing in the transport layer. Okay. Network layer. Routed protocols, routing protocols.
Routed and routing protocols.
Okay. Routing protocol means how to reach the destination using a different routing protocols like static routing, dynamic routing, RAP, EAGRP, OSPF, BGP, IAS, like that. These are protocols. Routed protocols. Routed protocol means IP addresses is basically routed protocol, IPv4 or IPv6 addresses. Okay. So I didn't started with IP addresses. I will start now, but the simply thing is network layer, while you are sending a data, network layer add a source IP address and destination IP address to your packet data unit. Okay, your data unit source IP, destination IP address is added. I put something very simple. Yesterday already showed, no? So when I'm trying to communicate to my destination, I am unable to communicate. So this is the error, right? So commonly we are discussing in a voice layer with troubleshooting with voice layer. Something is not working, right? I am unable to communicate to my destination. So either it is a application layer problem or a presentation related issues, or can be a network related issues. In the network layer, what is the problem? It can be destination IP address problem. Okay, so you given a wrong IP address or a wrong address. Given a wrong address. So if you given wrong address, then there is a communication problem will occur. Wrong configuration, wrong IP address configurations, maybe it will give you communication error. Okay, wrong IP address, you given a wrong destination IP address, or you configured IP address wrongly in your system. Okay, that is network related errors. Data link layer, usually data link layer, basically LLC and MAC layer. LLC is a PPP, frame relay, SDLC, MPLS. These are all belongs to connecting related one. So data link layer is usually like internet related. So when you are using a modem or a router, in that one LLC related issues are there. MAC layer is only one thing, is MAC address is there on NIC or not, that is only important. Okay, only in a very rare to rare cases, the MAC address won't be there on a NIC. Okay, I seen that kind of stuff also in when I worked in some organization. So on the desktop, one desktop, MAC address is gone wrong. Okay, so MAC address is raised from there. Okay, so that's why I seen that one kind of stuff. Okay, and next one is the physical layer. This is very important one, is physical connectivity through Wi-Fi connectivity or wired connectivity. So whatsoever it is, the physical connectivity is very important. So go to control panel, network and sharing center, and change adapter settings. See, same thing only, ncpa.cpl you open, same thing only. See, if you see the cross mark, it means not connected. It means not connected, means wire or wireless, whatever it is, not connected. It is showing like this one, symbols means connected. Something it is showing like this. For example, I will show you. disable. I am disabling this particular adapter. Don't do it. I will show that's look at here. So it is showing disabled. Disabled means adapter is disabled. Something is happened to the adapter and manually disabled. That's why you are not able to connect it. So it can be adapter is disabled. So if it is disabled, try to enable it. Or maybe it is disconnected by showing a red cross mark. Okay, red cross mark. It is enabled, but problem is not connected properly. Okay, it means IP address is wrong. IP address is not given properly. Possible, like I'm not showing this is the correct one, wrong one, like that. So this is a physical address, and this is the your IP address. So your IP address not configured properly. So that's it is not communicated. Okay, IP address configuring, not configuring, or not configuring properly. I will explain in a IP address time only. IP address time only. Okay. Physical devices like I connected to a switch. The switch is not working. Maybe that switch is connected to another switch. Think like this. This is a switch. These are the devices are there. These are all connected to here. Okay, this is connected to another switch. Okay, actually internet wire is connected to this one, and from here to here, internet is there. You know, in our Pune office will happen this thing very frequently. So internet connection is connected to a switch, but our systems are connected to another switch. Both are connected each other like this. Okay, sometimes some people will change this cable, or some people will change this cable. Some, you know, uh, by mistake people will disconnect this cable. We thought network is connected. Okay, by seeing that cross mark. Okay, so network is connected, but internet is not working. So maybe cable is disconnected here. So you have to trace the cable connectivity from your device to other device, other device to other device, till the end point. You have to trace the connectivity. Trace the connectivity. So this is how to troubleshoot it. Okay, guys. Now I told from application layer to physical layer how to troubleshoot the network. Okay, IP address related troubleshooting. It means same network, different network kind of concept is there. Already I told just address is correct or wrong, but what is correct, what is wrong, we don't know yet. So I will, when I explain the IP addresses, that time I will tell same IP or like a what we can say same network IP, different network IP address, because IP address is a logical address, right? So that time I will tell definitely, but compulsory same network, different network, same logical network or not, IP address of destination is correct or not, that is very important. Okay. Just once for all, I will tell from bottom to top how to troubleshoot. Physical layer, it is a basically connectivity related. Wi-Fi connectivity, wide connectivity, maybe fiber optical connectivity, or maybe twisted pair cable connectivity. So it is basically connectivity related one. So if you see any adapter have showing a cross mark, so go to your network and sharing center, change adapter settings. If you see like a cross marks, enabled or disconnected, disabled, this kind of disabled cross marks, okay, connected it, not connected, you have to understand the status of the device, the adapter through the adapter, which one is connected. Okay, so make sure that it's connected, not connected, enabled or disabled, IP address is there or not, IP address is some IP address is there or not. So make sure that it is there. So that is a physical layer wise understanding of network working, not working, connectivity, from our device to Wi-Fi device, from our device to remote device, like that connectivity is there or not. Okay. Data link layer, usually now we don't do anything. So network layer, again network layer is IP address related. IP address is configured properly or not. Destination IP address is correct or not. So I put a IP address related here because I'm telling a points, right? So IP address configured properly or not. Next, destination IP address or address means name address is correct. So, are you given a correct IP address? Okay. This part I will tell same logical network net default gateway. When you are in internet or you are in a different networks, default gateway configuration is also very important. So internet related default gateways, destination IP address, your IP address are very important. When you are in a local network, whenever you're in a LAN network, this is very important. Same logical network or not. Okay. Devices in same logical network or not. This is mainly for LAN network or intra network related one. Okay. Only in a LAN we use this one. Okay. That is a network related things. Session layer. So already I told. So when you are downloading and all, any session we may be disturbed. So it is a possible. So make sure that stable network connectivity must be there. High speed network must be there. Stable network must be there. Okay. So if network changes, automatically session will be terminated or network is interrupted, session will be interrupted. Presentation layer mainly encryption. So make sure that what are the protocol you use. So both server and client must use same type of protocol. It means encrypted encryption, no encryption, no encryption type. Means SSH, SSH, telnet, telnet, HTTPS set site, HTTPS request. Okay. FTP site, FTP request, VSFTP request, VSFTP site, like that. So source and destination must use same type of protocol, both must use same type of encryption technologies, both must share the keys. Encryption keys also must be shared sometimes. That's we see in a Linux. Okay. Application layer related one is mainly what protocol you are using, correct protocol you are using or not, correct application you are using or not, client side, correct destination address we are using or not. And destination side means the server side, server applications, server protocols, port numbers, firewalls, firewall also there. Okay. Network is not communicating, firewall operates transport layer. Okay. Firewall operates at a transport layer. So firewall port numbers are open or not. So this is important. Port wise, protocol wise, or service wise, allowed or denied in a firewall level. So if firewall is blocking, you cannot able to communicate. Firewall blocking your request, you can't able to communicate. That is also important. So server side application is not working, maybe server related issues, firewall related issues also there. So if in that case is also you are unable to connect or access or like that. Okay. So this is based on the situation. So based on the situation, from which state you have to start. Physical connectivity is good, IP address are good, everything is working, but I cannot able to send a mails. For example, this is my Outlook. Sometimes I can't able to receive and send a mails. Okay, even though I went to this one, I pressed like a send and receive all folders, then it is showing an error. Okay, I don't know why it is comes sometimes. Okay, so it is a application error. Understand, guys? My internet is working. Internet is working. I can able to open my websites. YouTube is working. Website is working. Gmail is working. Everything is working. But in my Outlook, I can't able to send or receive a mail through Outlook. Through Outlook only, I can't able to send and receive the mails. Where the problem is occurred? Outlook application error. Outlook application error. Understand that one? Last one at least.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So this is a basic level of troubleshooting using a OSI layer. The next topic we discuss is IP addresses. Take just a 10 minutes break and I will be back. Just 10 minutes break.
Sure.
Means 11:55. Relax. What to do? Yeah, so I have to stop recording.